Hello Afro Tribe, what's up? What's good? It's another time to do another analysis. And over here we are having GBPUSD. Yes, GBPUSD. Yeah, it's been a while. I did analysis on this pair, and we are just about to get straight into it. So we are on the daily time frame actually, as you can see, and then let's just go back a little bit, just kind of go and get a recap of what has been happening. So all the way to this side, we had GBPUSD big structure up here, right? And then we mark the other block that broke this structure, which is this one here, right? This gray zone here, right? That's where we're expecting price to come to, right? And then internally we saw that there was actually some couple of breakout structures that were happening along this line, and then there was another block that price has returned to, which was this, right? And price has tapped into it, and now price has actually did the move from this top part all the way to this down part. Now already internally what is going on the daily, we can see that this is the last breakout structure that we had to the downside. There was a change of character up here, right? But we are focusing on the recent breakout structure on the daily, which is this, right? So now that we are focusing a breakout structure here, which is this, we are now going to look at what the other block that caused the breakout structure, and that is where we are going to intend to trade into, right? So finding the breakout structure and the other block, that caused this breakout structure that I've highlighted, that is going to be this bullish candle here. Yep, just this candle. Now, so right now all what we are looking at is to just take trades from where we are all the way into this. That's basically what we are looking at right now. Okay, so now let's go into the 4 hour time frame to just break down the chart a little bit more, and then see if you can start seeing our setup. All right, so into the 4 hour time frame, this is the daily, right? So the daily order block that we are trying to trade into. So in the 4 hour time frame, this is what we can see. We can see that price has actually broken change character, here, right? This is a breakout structure, right? This is a breakout structure, but on the 4 hour it's going to be more like a change of character, because we had this swing low, and then price, sorry about this, they had this swing low, price moved back up here but failed to clear it, and down, and then it went up to go and clear to form a breakout structure, right? So what we are now expecting is for price to come into this last bearish candle, which is the order block, right, that caused this breakout structure, and then we trade from here into our daily order block. So this is what I mean. We're expecting price to come down like this, then you take the trade from here straight into this point. So now this is just our trade setup. This is all what we are looking for. You see how simple it is to do analysis on GU. That's one of the reasons why I really love this pair so much. The structure is very, very clear, and it's very, very good, right? So now this is what we're looking at. Okay, let me go ahead and just log this, and then we'll go into our 1 hour and also eventually into the 50 minutes to see if we can get a more refined entries, right? So on the 1 hour, we notice that the other block is going to be here. Now this is where the other block is going to be on the 1 hour. Let me mark it as my demand area. Yes, this is where it's going to be, right? So not forgetting, this is where we are. That's where we are intending to trade into, right? But right now we're just focusing on the demand area, trying to refine it and make it as little as possible, right? This now gives us a double button here, which then is liquidity, right? So once this liquidity is cleared, it means that this one too is going to be cleared. So we don't expect price to come down low. Okay, let me just go straight into the 50 minutes and then see if I can refine it a bit more. Now the 50 minutes, this is what the 50 minutes is telling me. 50 minutes is giving me this order block to work with. All right, now this is what 50 minutes is telling me. This is what 50 minutes is telling me. So now from what I'm seeing here, it's possible price might have one more push to the upside, maybe from where it is now to this place, before coming into our other block, or it needs to be just fall into the other block, right? What I simply mean is this: price can actually do a push like this before it comes down here, and then do the push that we are looking for, or price can decide to just fall from here to the zone and then do the push. Either way, we are not really looking at what happens before price gets in there. We are more interested in what price does once it gets into our order block, right? So let me just go ahead and clear this. All right, and then this is what we are looking at. So if you're going to position, you are just going to position somewhere here in the middle range, right, of this, and then to be safe, you can just place a stop loss just right below the 4-hour order block, right, and then we extend the TP all the way into the daily order block, the half range, mid range, right. So now this is the setup that we're expecting, that we've come and then we have arrived at GU, right. This can take maybe probably a day or 2 days, yeah, but this is what we're having now, because looking at the week ahead, there are no much activities as news and other coming up for the dollar. So yeah, this may take like about a day or two to play out, but this is the setup we're having, and the risk to reward is what, 9.14, which is very, very good. Okay, so this is what we have now. I'm a full trader and I'm out.